Good. Happy Saturday to you all, and welcome in. We've got some news on the channel. Wednesdays are going to be freed up now that the Death of the Deities campaign is over, and what that means is there will most likely be a stream on Wednesdays. However, I will oftentimes use Wednesday as my errands day so that we don't have what we had happen this week where I had to cancel my Thursday streams or oftentimes our Saturday streams. So this will keep the weekend streams open by using Wednesday as kind of a soft scheduling stream. I'm going to be delving into work on writing our Fallout campaign and finishing that up, getting it ready to air. However, I'm not entirely sure what day I'll be able to do it, as I will need to wait until I find out what my future work schedule will be. However, we are here playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 today, continuing where we last left off. And there was a massive 60 gigabyte update. Whoa, sorry. My my stupid media player was set funny, but anyway. So here's the thing about the Kingdoms Come to Deliverance update, or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 update. One of the things that a lot of my friends have been commenting on is that it's ridiculous that it's going to be this huge. It is a 60 gigabyte update, and some people on console are even panicking about their hard drive spaces. This is kind of a big jump. I wanted to be clear because I did check the file sizes. It is not 60 gigabytes on top of what you already have installed. A lot of that update that they did for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 overwrites your current game data. So as far as I could tell, there's only 6 gigabytes more space. However, I do know, at least on my console, when you're downloading, you need to have that 60 gigabyte fluff so that it can apply correctly. But other than that, no, it is not a whole 60 gigabytes larger than it was when the game was first installed, which is good. There's some mixed opinions on the quality of the update, what it's done for Pike's armors, and the changes to the economy. I'm going to keep an open mind because, frankly, I think a lot of the people who bitch about Kingdom Come Deliverance and the second title are people who don't like the way that the fighting system works. I know a lot of the complaints about this update is that we don't see more variety in armors. Let's face it, it's medieval ages, it's in Poland area. There weren't a whole lot of different types, right? You're not going to see armors from Skyrim, you're not going to see armors from Fantasy, and you're certainly not going to see armors that they used in Italy and Spain as far as design goes. It's going to be very German. And in fact, you can see that design in jousting armor. A lot of jousting armors are Germans, especially if they have the grid plate, and the German designs follow a certain style, which I come to appreciate. This is a simulation. It is meant to represent a historical time with historical armors, and yes, there's going to be things that don't quite work right, but as far as making the game easier, I really hope they don't. But let's get into the game. I'm going to go ahead and cancel out of this music. I did boot it up earlier to see if it's running correctly. However, some of the comments about the update is that people have been experiencing bugs and crashes. If that happens, we're going to have a plan B, just so you all know. Woot, congrats, the ending. Yeah, it's mixed feelings. I was able to hold it together until literally the moment we close curtain, and then just a well of emotions. And it's not just sadness, because although I'm sad that the campaign is done, it's a great achievement and it feels good finishing a 4-year campaign. But also when you've got a campaign that's running that long, 4 years, people change, the dynamics change, relationships change, and life changes. And for some of the folks, we were in it and committed to it, but at the same time, there were a lot of us that were ready for it to be over. And I was one of those people. I'm not going to lie. So let's go over some of the updates. Bathhouses in the Kingdom of Bohemia are regarded not only for their beautiful bathmaids, but also their skilled barbers that can turn any common vagrant into a dashing cavalier for a small fee, of course. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, that makes sense. It's a bathhouse. But realistically, barbers probably wouldn't have been stationed at bathhouses. Barbers served 3 purposes, especially in the late medieval ages all the way up through the colonial ages. They were surgeons, they were beauticians, and they were dentists, which is why our modern day barbershop poles have 3 colors. That's exactly what that means. I'm not entirely sure barbers would be at the bathhouse. I think that this is an easy game mechanic without having to create them a new space. But I'm hoping to see some signs that they perform surgeries, because that'd be cool. So visiting the barber and getting a haircut and a trim will actually give you a charisma boost. So even if you want Vanilla Henry like me, I have no desire to change Tom's appearance. But it's not a big deal if you do. I'm probably going to change it just to fart with it for a little while, but it might feel weird to me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play with the barber styles, and we're going to stop there so we can get a charisma boost. After we pray at the shrines, after we put on our heavy armor, we're basically going to be getting 3 charisma boosts, and I don't see us failing as far as skill checks go. However, you will notice that at times you'll have a conversation with somebody. You're presented dread, nobility, or speech as the 3 skills you can use. It doesn't matter how high they are, unless you're trying to convince somebody, right? It is also important what you're saying and who you're talking to. A bandit might respond to dread better than they do your nobility. Why would they give a shit about your nobility, right? They would not care at all about your nobility. So just keep that in mind. This charisma boost is huge because it affects all of them. So we're just going to hit continue. Now, there's no hardcore yet. That's coming out in April. I'm kind of glad. If there was hardcore, I would try right now and finish the story with hardcore, but I have a feeling they're going to make you create another character. We are not going to be doing that. Instead, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be remaking a character for this game after all the DLCs release. So at some point next year, probably summer of 2026, you'll be seeing me return to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 to play on hardcore, to play chat versus streamer, and to play with all the DLCs. So yes, we are currently out here. The Jewish quarter of the city was just ransacked. This is where we're at. We haven't even had time to go back home and check on anybody else, but these are all the folks burying their friends, family members, and loved ones. So let's check our journal. Consult with Zhishka, the lion's den. I don't want to do this. Oh, look at that. It changed. I think if we go and visit Rosa, it looks suspicious. You haven't had time to go home? You might have left the oven on? Yes. Come on now. You take me as an idiot? Please. We were very badly injured in this fight, too. So, what I might do is if we have to go back to Sukol... the Devil's Den. Actually, that's great. There is a... There is actually... Oh, that's my horse. I am so sorry, but the way my horse is standing over there, he looked like a samurai. What I was going to say, Jazz, is... I I'm going to try the Ghoul update out on my Xbox and let you know how it is, because I know that's kind of a fervor in Fallout 76. As soon as I wrap up this campaign, I might return to Fallout 76 for a little bit. Raven rules, hello. But have you heard of Invictus? The Invictus mod, Jazz? I was curious if you heard it, because I think this is something that you would... Okay, I'm going to pause real quick. Sorry, chat. I know this is kind of sidetracking. So as soon as Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is over, we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. That's chat versus streamer. I know that a lot of people were like, hey, it's great. We love, you know, New Vegas, but we can't stay here every day of the week and watch Invictus. So it was like, or Fallout New Vegas. So I went into my Nexus account and I was kind of farting around with Wabbajack as well. And there's a mod. This mod, by the way, is for the anniversary edition of Skyrim, but it's not officially released. So I'm thinking about... Oh, what the hell? Hang on, that's not correct. Why did it do that? Here it is. There we go. So I'm going to be installing this even though it is in alpha. It's at 0.9. It is not 100% stable and there's a lot of crashes. But the reason why I was particularly targeting Jazz in this is because he and I have been talking about making a low magic Dungeons and Dragons campaign, like a realistic one, where there is religion. You know, you've God, you've, you know, the pagans, the Muslims. I want to actually include real religions and have a historically accurate RPG set in the late medieval ages, because it seems like with fantasy, they keep flirting with late medieval ages and early medieval ages and mixing it all up. Like you'll see straw huts and wattle houses from the early medieval ages, making the peasants look like they're living in just the most horrid of climates, and then the nobilities living in castles with their late medieval armor. I think that's a very bad disillusionment of how living actually was. In the medieval ages, as the nobility got more comfortable lives, believe it or not, the peasantry did too. So I was really excited when I saw this. This is Skyrim. I'll go ahead and turn on the volume.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there.
Very much
it's probably
super late medieval era.
I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
He's of course wearing low-grade Imperial armor. A little not period appropriate, but some of the later medieval Imperial armors look great. But this is Skyrim.
Listen, you should go to Solitude.
Like, I kind of want to dip my toes into this.
Is someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them.
Now let's skip ahead. The water bounces off the armor. Relatively late design bridges. See that? Still wooden, but definitely a later design. Here it makes it look like the Nordic architecture is not out of necessity, it's out of preference. I mean, look at Riverwood. This is... This is amazing. Okay, let's skip ahead. Skip ahead a bit, brother. I think there's a fight. Look at how the fighting works, too. It's very Dark Souls-esque. Like... I mean, obviously he's mowing through these guys because he's got in-tier game loot, but... Even the first person looks incredible. You don't have to play this in third person. I don't know. I think that this would be a really fun way to revisit Skyrim and try to bring Chat vs. Streamer into it. Mixing realism with your fantasy? Perish the thought. I don't mind mixing realism with fantasy, right? But it's hard for me to get immersed in a realistic situation like, oh, there's a famine. When they're walking around looking like World of Warcraft characters where their pauldrons look like they're from Warhammer 40k. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. Hang on a minute. You, my friend, were supposed to be disabled.
Go! Go! Go!
Let's run over. So what you saw, Big Hoss, is it's a total conversion mod. It changes the mechanics, it changes the graphics, it changes everything from the ground up. It's got 4,000 mods in the collection. But it's not fully released yet, so it's in early access 0.9, and I thought to myself, you know, I mod my games a ton. I would totally be willing to install a 600 gigabyte Skyrim just to farts around in it. Because my modded Fallout 4 was 975 gigabytes for 600 mods, so it gets big.
Go!
I'm sorry. Do you have any idea who the hell I am? My dog is useless, to be honest.
Come on, then!
Yeah? Come on, then. You ain't got no shield. Oh! I'm sorry, sir! I'm sorry!
You.
No, no! Screw you! Ah, the way he died, like... That was great. That was great. Well, well, well. What have we got here? I forget how to, oh, that's right. Want to know a cool thing about the physics of this game? You see how his leg is tucked under the other one? My wife got a degree in criminal justice with a background in forensic science. And most people who die when they're murdered, they fold their leg under, just like that. It's actually one of the things detectives look for to find out if they were shot close range, far range, how the body falls. But tucking your leg under like that is actually a natural reaction to death. I'll take the captain's mace. It's worth a little too much. Ugh. Mmm. Let's go.
Go! Quick! Go! Go!
You wouldn't get very far if your horse is disabled. Lieutenant General Zombie, out of all the chat versus streamer games that I have played in the medieval ages, I want you to ask yourself one thing. How many of these games have I actually gotten to enjoy a horse for? Honestly, if my horse gets disabled, I don't think it would bother me very much. Especially since the merchants don't even have that much gold anyway, so really carrying all this loot is pointless. Absolutely pointless.
Go! Ka! Go!
Atta girl, Pebbles. Atta girl.
Ka!
She's the mayor of this city. The mayor that we didn't know we needed.
Go!
Is that an ambush? Whoa! I almost ran into them wagons. I thought it was an ambush. Nope, they were coming right at me, bro.
Go! Quick!
Pro tip with horses, right? When you're riding, a lot of times people slam on the brakes and the horse goes, and his like discipline goes down. Check this out. Think of your horse like a 3-speed, right?
Go!
So let's get to full for sprinting speed. Then you go towards the direction you're heading. If you want to slow down, tap S. Tap S. That's it. If you slam on S, that's when your horse gets cranky. Just tap it. Just tap the S twice. It'll stop. Pretty helpful too when you're trying to be stealthy. All right, we're gonna take a bath and then we're gonna go get our haircut. Tap, tap, tap along. Just tap, tap, tap along. Holy crap. I hate talking to them when there's a lady in her wet underwear in the background. In case you haven't noticed, I don't spend a whole lot of time looking at them because if you get close enough or it's bright enough light, you can see everything.
I need my wounds treated and my clothes washed. And then I'll have a hot bath.
Great, but it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
All right,
take the money. I have so much money in this game, it's got no more purpose. The reason why I went to the bathhouse too is so that, if you remember,
you should be more careful next time.
Henry did not sleep last night. So that was affecting me. So by taking the bath for 2 hours, I'm at full health, full rest, and I'm clean. Now let's go to a barber. I don't want to make Henry look too old, and I'm gonna say it again. I know you guys get sick of this. Henry is only 17, maybe 18 at most. He was 17 in the first game. It hasn't even been a year since Skalitz burned down. He's still a young kid. So when he acts like an absolute numpty, that is why. Being that he's only 17, I also don't want him to look like a hipster with a giant beard and crazy hair. The question is... Oh, Adder's here. Okay. I was like, is that the barber? Where the f is the barber? Hello? Barber? Maybe it's not this bathhouse? Is this the only bathhouse that doesn't have a barber? Is that what I'm to understand? Guys, your food's on fire. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Is that what this is? Is this, or is this just storage? God give you health. In Jesus' name be praised. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the alchemy table. Yeah, I don't see him. So maybe not this bathhouse. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, we'll find a barber in a nearby town. Let's go do that real quick before we talk to anybody. I think it's more realistic that we find a barber in another town than it is to talk to them and they're like, hey, let's go. And I'm like, could you wait like 48 hours? I have to find a barber. Makes me feel like an idiot. So does this have a bathhouse? Negative. Does this town have a bathhouse? Negative. No, obviously not. I don't want to go too far away. Old Kutna? No. How about... Nope. Okay. Also, really interesting that we have a quest out there. I bet you that's probably a poacher or a poaching quest. There we go. So there is one right there. Do I have to go back to Kuttenberg, do you think? To get a barber? We could go there and then just drop down. And that is just south of us, so that doesn't take us too far away from the Dry Devil's Den. Let's do it. Ain't nobody got time for a barber. Are you kidding me? Just kidnapping a barber? Hell yeah. Ooh, hey Erie, how you doing? You know what? Let's go ahead and give a shout out because we have a break going on to Erie Corpse, to Pika Blue. These are all of the wonderful streamers that support me, whom I love so much. And Big Hoss. By the way, Big Hoss, if you ever want to see what it looks like when Emperor Palpatine is Henry, I highly recommend you check out Big Hoss because I'm convinced that his Henry of Skalitz is Emperor Palpatine. Like the most evil, heinous man in existence, and I'm absolutely here for it. Absolutely, Pika.
Anyway, it's good that he's leaving.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Who said that? Which one of you peasants dare speak to me in such manner? Yeah, you best keep walking. Alright, so where's the baths? Yeah, how many civilians did you kill out of curiosity, Big Hoss? I wasn't keeping track. Cassadar goes where a member of our stream team, which I am so happy that we've had a member come back after some real life events took them down, which I'm very happy to see. And hopefully we'll be getting as a group in the Pause Fellowship more often. Probably close to 70. Last I checked, you had 51. And you're like, oh, I'm going to change my ways. You killed 20 more in the process? Big Hoss, that is not changing your ways, my friend.
Go!
Dear Lord.
Quick! Ka! Ka! Ka!
You went to Chili's for a second day in the row?
Ka!
Don't get me wrong, that's a good restaurant, but 2 days in a row, I don't know if I could do that. I know, but they'll just be in the road sometimes. I feel like I should end their joke. Oh my God, you see... Listen, Big Hoss, you are the story of a medieval serial killer. You're like, that one's got black hair like my mother used to. She has to die. Like, oh my God. Sometimes I just see him in the road and I'm like, that guy doesn't deserve to live. Oh, okay, now that changes things. Because for me, the nearest Chili's is 50 minutes away. 50. So, for me, it's a whole ass, like, going to Mordor kind of journey.
Die. Die.
If they're in the city, they're probably safe, so you're not even giving me a guarantee unless they've got something valuable. That's the only guarantee I see. So either they might survive or they won't survive. That's what you're telling me, Big Hoss? All right.
Go! Go!
Pair that with a happy hour. There you go. There you go. No! I'm an idiot! I went back to the quest marker and not the map marker I just made. Well, so much for my dumbass. Looks like we're going cross country to save some time. I want to get a shirt for this stream. A Kingdom Come Deliverance shirt. Make some merch that says, I will never stop pressing W. But do it in the Kingdom Come Deliverance font with the W button. Make it look like a tooltip. Be like, fuck you guys, I'm always going to press W. No matter how many times you tell me not to, I'm always going to do it. I'm unhinged. Not as unhinged as Haas, but I'm getting there. I think my favorite thing about your stream, Big Hoss, was I was like, well, I mean, none of the merchants like you. So good luck selling your stuff. And then you're like, yeah, how am I going to make any money? And I'm looking at your shit. I'm like, you don't need money. I see the best armors in the game. You're sitting with 2K. Oh, shit. This was. I don't do mounted combat. That's for cowards. You guys want to talk some shit? You guys talking shit? Come on. To you too. I love bows over crossbows. Wow, okay, ninja. Calm the fuck down.
Kätten vagyunk! Kik vagyok? Mi az Isten?
No, don't master strike me, you jerk. How dare you? How dare you? Give me your little Santa hat. Get your gnome-looking ass out of here. Oh, I'm so sorry, doggy. Are you okay? Hey, you know what?
Here you go. Take it.
Take this. Enjoy this rotten smoked wolf meat. Yeah, I clobbered mutt. Next playthrough could be a lawful chaotic Henry. Okay, first of all, lawful and chaotic, you mean lawful evil, right? And if you think about lawful evil, that's just Judge Dredd. So you're gonna walk into a town and you're gonna be like, and you're just gonna kill everybody mercilessly. Are you gonna steal? Because that's something a lawful evil person wouldn't do. They obey the law. Only if they say something mean, they're like, oh, who farted? They smell like shit. You're like, and you take their stuff after murdering them in front of their family. He was mean to me. This guy totally starfished. Hello, Mr. Cumans. Mr. Cuman. Give me your coin. I don't want to take any of the cumin stuff. No point. Now, I will take these indulgence cups, yes. Oh my goodness. Travel chest I can't loot. Gotta love that. What do you guys got over here? You're propping your wagon up? Okay. How hungry am I? Yeah, I don't need to eat. I don't need to eat. Let's continue. Shit, I forgot. Our hero, Henry, after vanquishing the human threat, travels with his dog through the fields, covered in blood, thus making the bath he just took fucking pointless.
Interesting.
I agree, Henry. It is quite interesting. And as for you, Kuttenberg, judgment time, Judge Dredd. Yeah. Kuttenberg, it's judgment time. Because I am the law. Adrian.
Go!
After Judge Dredd got taken out, the fridge to hunt Wesley Snipes was the best part, right? I love Judge Dredd. It was a good movie. I also like the new one with Keith Urban. Great movie. But I think the only problem that stamping ground. Well, stamping ground. The only problem that I have with Judge Dredd is that I think it gets too much hype. Allow me to explain. Oops. I think Demolition Man was a better movie, even though it was a goofier movie. Sure. Let's run over some enemies.
Quick!
Guards in Kuttenberg are no joke. There'll be 10 of them before you get one killed. Yes. Although, how do you know that? Why did you have all the guards in Kuttenberg come after you, Big Hoss? I have yet to piss them off that much.
Whoa! We've survived drought, we've survived floods, plague and fires, and failed harvests. But now, we face a far greater...
Yeah, that's Demolition Man, where everything is a Taco Bell. And isn't Wesley Snipes the villain in that? I'm pretty sure he is. And all the cops are really shitty cops. Like, they're like, please, sir, will you step away from the ATM? And he's like, no. What are you going to do? I am going to have to issue you another stern warning. It's like, no, dude, just kill the man. Where is the barber? It told me there were barbers. All right, you know what? I bet you it's in Kuttenberg. Where are the fucking barbers in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Yeah, you can't swear. That's the scene. He swore and and he got ticketed. It's like, if you use a bad naughty word again, I'm going to have to call the authorities. Okay, so, okay, that, as far as a historical context goes, I'm actually okay with this. But there's one in Gelioff in the first map, and there's one in Kuttenberg at the bathhouse, which makes a lot of sense, because once again, they're, you know, they were surgeons. They needed a place. So let's go ahead and go over here. And if we get stopped along the way, we'll kill somebody, take their gear, and sell it. Let's not forget the best role in Demolition Man. Okay? Rob Schneider. By the way, there are a lot more guards in the city than there were before, ever since they attacked the Jewish quarter. Rob Schneider was a surprise role in that movie that did not disappoint.
Sure, I tell you, and you dob me in.
Are you crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it.
That is a movie where... Oh, shit. My movies are blending together. That is the one with the cannibals, right?
Easy.
Yeah. Yeah, and Rob
Nice
Schneider's...
and slow.
Yeah. Also, I think that was the first movie that I felt like Sandra Bullock could be funny. Okay, so the comb is in here.
I wouldn't dare.
I see how you look at me, like a lusty old goat.
Go.
More like a lusty Argonian, you creep.
Greetings. What's with all the blood?
Speed was one of her best. Fucking hated that movie, dude. I fell asleep twice watching it. And I waited, probably because I waited till I was older to see it. Give me a haircut.
A cut and a shave, please.
Oh, your hair from the first game. Oh shit, that, look at that. That angle of his face absolutely has first game energy. Oh, father figure, that's Sir Radzig's haircut. Now this is actually pretty historically accurate. I like the Polish undercut. Dandy. Oh, Hans. Hans's hair. I look like I'm from a medieval One Direction band. Man, everybody's so mean to Gen Z. Like, what the fuck did we do? God. Oh my god. One of these is a fucking mullet. Eastern influence, so the Hungarian cuts. Unkempt elegance. Oh my lord, look at me. Knight errant. Oh, there we go. There's the Australian mullet. Luscious locks. Oh my. Minstrel. No, thank you. Oh my god. I mean, I don't care. I really don't care. This is what I'm excited for. Oh no, not a chin beard. Come on. Oh god. Well, honestly, all of his beards look like a 17-year-old grew it. Yes. I can't wait to tie the women on the railroad tracks. Yeoman. Scholar. Would you all like some of my fine fried chicken? Okay, I can see that. Thank you. Mullet.
That was
And
a
that
close
stash for
shave,
Tiger
wasn't it?
King Henry.
Oh, come on. It was funny.
Oh, man. Tiger King Henry? Ah, shit. How am I ever going to fucking financially recover
Use
from
a trim,
this?
Master Barber.
Hang on. Where's that mullet? Knight errant. Yeah. Oh no, there we go. It's the horseshoe. It's the horseshoe. That is it right there. Hell yeah, brother. Fuck goddamn Carol Baskins. All right, Tiger King Henry. Here we go.
I like how this turned out, and I hope you feel the same.
Sure, why not? Oh. Oh, I'm just seeping.
What a view.
I think we're gonna have to go over to our fancy. Oh, we gotta re-equip our fancy gear. Oh my goodness, I forgot we're wearing the servant's clothes. Let's take off the royal waiter's hat. Let's equip this again. Oh my god. Oh my lord, that's the best. Yes. I wonder if I should like... No, I think this is it. I think it's... Oh, God. Fine. Some patachosis. And some... Brigandine legs, yes. Oh my God, I'm so blue. Maybe I don't want to be blue. Maybe I'll mix some red in there. And then put the noble's hood on. Yeah, that's my Tiger King look. There we go. You know, I was giving back the ring. God damn it, how am I ever... Whoa, they changed the color of my flowers to match my outfit? I think that's a glitch. Tiger King. You old Tiger King. Yeah, tell you what. Shit, let's see what else we gotta sell in this sumbitch. Hell yeah, let's go talk to the friends now. And also, let's take off the alluring wreath and put it back on. Now it's gray. What? Did we just discover a bug? We did. The texture's broken.
What a view.
Yeah, well, you know, it's fine. What? Tell you what a view.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
You know what the saddest thing is about the Tiger King? If the dude wasn't a fucking creep and criminal and he just focused on making music, I think he would have been fine. Because the Tiger King is actually unironically a good musician. A good musician, good singer. Unironically, the Tiger King's actually pretty good. He's just a shithead. A terrible person. I don't know if any of you have heard his music. I'm glad it automatically pulled out a torch because it was night.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Oh shit, I gotta go get me some shut-eye. Oh, what the hell? This again. I went in the wrong... God bless it. You would say God bless it, right? I think the Tiger King would say God bless it.
God bless you.
No, I said God bless it. God bless it. Get it right, lady.
Excuse me.
Sure, take your time. No rush. I'm just walking here. What the f... I'm missing something. This happens to me every time. Oh, here it is. Sabi Kobayunka. Just trying to go to my bed.
Is it not to your taste, Father?
I'll be right
Let's go ahead and sleep for this long. No. I want to make sure that the people are awake. And we are, after all, in the presence of a bunch of alcoholics. God bless it. All right.
Why is this all sticky?
It's not something I want to hear from...
Too bad. Filthy again. Damn it.
You know what? Time to go.
well.
We should rename this place Ye Old Motel 6.
Christ.
Fucking Kubianka! Ugh, you're fucking God! Your sword is so huge. Hans, my boy!
Henry, you have no idea how glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you in Kuttenberg. It's good she heard my pleas.
Hell yeah, brother! She heard you loud and clear. It's a good thing you prayed to her, not Carol Baskins.
Thanks for putting in a good word. It definitely came in handy, because it wasn't nice at all. Lots of violence and death, countless foes. We could have easily kicked the bucket any moment.
God damn! What happened there?
We fought for every house, reminding me of Scallots.
I don't know if words are enough. Simply, it was just like Scallots. Confusion, screaming, dying, and then the flames. The worst part came when the gate fell. It was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened for a moment, and hell surged into the world.
God protect us! God damn it! I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side, but you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them, and when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It'd be a dreadful pity if he got left behind. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to Malashov for me.
No need to thank me.
No need to thank me.
I beg to disagree, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you.
We've made Henry look like the Tiger King.
I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province.
Bro, the last time you said that and gave me a hunting bow, I replaced it at level 5.
The mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
I'm honored. Thank you, friend.
Okay, hang on. Snooze. Oh no, is it the same bow?
Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however, was not worthy of it. And so, fate decreed that it fell into the hands of a proper knight.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Jobst would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsch, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
But Jobst is gonna recognize it.
Tivole. You can't just steal a bow from the Margrave. When he finds out...
If he finds out, he can complain to the Lord of Perkstein. And when I have it out with him, that bow will be the last thing on his mind, believe me. It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine.
I'm doing it.
The deep woods.
Hans shenanigans.
Wine. Shoot some deer and celebrate with wine. Like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. But first duty, then some fun, eh? You'd better be going.
What kind of bow are we talking here? Hans, once again. I'm selling that thing. Good morning, everybody. There's a new quest in there. I could go talk to the people and find out what they want. Pasha?
I could use a few groschen. Do you know of any work around here?
What? Don't bother me. I got other things on my mind right now. Wait a mo. I know
Oh,
you.
the blocking and dodging
We've met
down?
before.
Well, it's possible.
Did that guy just say, wait a
I've met a lot
mo?
of people.
I
Like,
know.
wait a moment?
You helped our Carol out, remember? You carried some sacks together to our camp.
Oh, he's with, Carol is the one, with the arrow shaft sticking out of his head.
Oh, yeah. You're with that fellow with the arrow in his head, right?
Exactly.
Ah, how could I forget? It's not every day you meet a fellow with a wooden shaft sticking out of his head.
So we'll have to have a drink to his memory together.
Well, something happened to him.
Whoa, excuse me?
Our dear Carol passed away.
Oh? What happened?
Well, everything went to shit. Everything that could have gone wrong, went wrong. We wanted to rob a convoy. A bit of gold, a lot of booze, and 3 guards at most. Only there were a lot more of them fuckers.
Shit.
It was a bloodbath. I don't even know how we managed to escape. But Carol got left behind. They picked him up and took him away. It's all fucked.
Wait,
Well, if they
so
picked
he's...
him up, he doesn't have to be dead. Maybe he's locked up
Right?
somewhere.
If only. But that's not what happened. They strung him up. There was nothing to be done. We fell right into their trap, like lambs to the slaughter.
Oh, shit, how are you going to financially recover from this?
Fuck. What are you gonna do now? Without a leader?
Well, I'm the leader now, but it doesn't matter. Because as soon as we show up anywhere, we're dead.
Are they looking for you?
There's a price on our heads. But more importantly, without the power of Carol's arrow, we're lost.
Oh, my God. He's going to make me go get the arrow.
Maybe you'll be fine even without the arrow. Carol was a good man, but maybe the arrow wasn't magic. It could have all just been a coincidence.
You're dead wrong. Before the
I love
arrow,
how Hans
we
was
were just
walking
a
in,
bunch
saw
of
me talking to
hopeless
somebody, and was like...
wretches, and Carol was the biggest one of all.
What? How come?
The fool couldn't fight. He was useless with a sword, and every skirmish left him with a wound. Once, he was running through the forest, and he got impaled on a tree branch. Would you believe it? Even a tree could beat the fella. But then the miracle hit him. Once, he told me that when he was out of it that time, he heard some saint speak to him. It completely changed
I'm not doing
him.
this again. I did this for Johanka in the first game, and she almost died. Okay, so I don't know if we're gonna buy into this.
When I listen to you, the hair stands up on the back of my neck. It's not the kind of story I hear every day.
Look, you're looking for a job, and we need that arrow. How about you help us? I'll pay you handsomely.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I need someone to find Carol's body. And to get, well, to pull that arrow out of him.
Are you shitting me? You want me to yank it out of his skull?
Ugh, I know, it sounds nasty. But Carol would agree to it. I'm sure he wouldn't want us to end up dead. He'd happily give us the arrow.
That's a job for someone with an iron stomach.
It's
I'm a
nothing
doctor.
too complicated. Find Carol's body and pull out the arrow. That's it.
The last time
So
somebody
then,
told me that something
you
wasn't
help
too
us?
complicated, I was wading chest deep in shit.
This is just about the oddest thing anyone's ever asked me to do. And I've had some odd requests, but... All right, I'll help you. Where should I look for him?
Well, that's the problem. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, we're off to a great start.
Hold your horses. I've got a bit of a lead. Our whole plan
Tiger
with the
King
caravan
Henry.
went to shit near Sedlets. They've got a cemetery there, and I heard there was a bit of a commotion about the last execution. The local gravedigger lives near the cemetery. I'm sure he'll know something. That's about all I know. We can't go round asking questions. That'll cost us our necks.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
If you manage to get the arrow, bring it here.
Okay, so now we need to go and speak to this guy. Oh, okay. We get to go see the monastery. Ah, right up to them.
What? Back up.
Okay, real quick, we're not in battle yet. There we go.
Pray for a quick death, you
No!
bastard.
Damn it! Let's fall back! Hey!
Good job.
Blood!
The way he fought off Mutt and then just went, oh! And then fell backwards. Fucking great. Okay, now if I do anything to this body, it's considered theft. What was he carrying in the horse? Yeah. Shoot. Sir! I vanquished the foe. Sir, where'd you go? Sir? Sir? Hello? Hey. Let's go let him know it's safe to return to his steed. You're a fucking hero. Where are you going? Hey, I want to have a word with you. You're a fucking hero. Goddamn Carol Baskin. Mutt, make him stop.
Call that dog back!
I'm gonna forgive you on account of you defending yourself, but you just attacked my dog. You know what? Fuck this.
Fuck this! I'm not getting myself killed!
Oh, you are. All right. We're just gonna go show him that his horse is okay. Sir, I don't appreciate you running from... What were you thinking running from Tiger King Henry? Huh? What were you thinking? Nothing. Look what it got you. Smelling my butt in death. Oh my God. You're going deep,
Nice
sir.
one.
I guess. Oh, we don't have to tell anybody that the bandit was chased this guy into the woods. I see you, buddy. Huh, I can't tell Mutt to go kill it. Oh, it's so fun. I love this game. I'm going to be sad when it ends, but I've been playing around with the idea of we're definitely continuing our New Vegas playthrough, but also playing Skyrim Invictus with survival settings in chat versus streamer as well. And this game's got me on this high. I find it so much more immersive when a game is more accurate to a medieval time period, because then I'm not walking around questioning everything. I'm not going to walk around and be like, this castle is not from the Viking era. No, it's not. I'll go to this castle that's 300 years before its time. Totally immersed. There you go. All right. See? I killed him. Here. Look, this bad man attacked these two bandits and then died out of guilt. And he also has this sword. That's worth a lot of money, but no merchant has that much coin. All right. Shall we continue?
Go! Quick! Ka! Ka!
Almost went into the drink.
This house must have got the...
Ka! Ka! Go! Quick!
Huzzah!
Quick!
I'm glad to know that we're making the road a safer place. We killed the bandit that was robbing that one guy. We killed the other bandit that tried to attack the bandit but then ran away in fear. Honestly, I'm feeling safer already.
Ka! 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 Go! Go!
Calm down, horse.
Quick!
Don't slow down. Don't do what you did in the first game. There's one thing I hate about the first game. All of the shrubbery that you cannot travel through. It's so annoying. There are so many bushes in the first game that you can't walk through or ride through. I just download a mod that makes them all like these bushes. Slows you down, but you still get through it.
Whoa, whoa.
Good doggy.
This isn't a poacher.
Show me. Good afternoon.
What are you doing here?
Greetings, knight. What brings you here?
I'm mourning. Can't you see?
Did someone die?
My hope. Not far from here, in Sedlets, is buried Sir Valentine. Have you heard of him?
think I know who he is.
Rings a bell. Isn't he the one who brought holy soil from Jerusalem to Sedles?
Precisely. Almost 200
Ah,
years
nice.
ago, Valentine accompanied the abbot of Sedlitz on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. There, in the field of Akeldama, he took his sword and dug up a handful of dirt, which he brought here and scattered over the graveyard.
Yes. And that's why you're mourning?
My entire life, I wanted to visit Valentine's grave and see his famous sword. But now that I am here, I'm unable to go inside. I felt so humbled.
Can I help you somehow?
I'm truly sorry to hear that. Can I help you in some way?
I don't know, friend. Unless if you went to the graveyard instead of me? You could find Valentine's grave and bring the sword here.
What?
Just so I could look at it. Then you would put it back. I'd pay you well for it.
You want me to rob a grave?
You want me to go to the graveyard and just steal that sword from a grave?
Don't call it that. You're just borrowing it.
Can't you just go to the graveyard and look for yourself?
I've thought long and hard about it, and there's no other way. But I understand if you don't want to help me.
I'm on the way anyway, so I'll think about it.
I don't know. I don't like the sound of it. I'd really have to think it over.
I understand. I wouldn't want to force you into it, but give it some thought.
I'll go scope the area.
Quick! Gah!
Yeah! That was amazing.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
I didn't listen to my own advice. Oh. Gotta wash the blood of the bandits off of me. Hi, doggy.
Greetings. What do you want?
Where was the last man Where was the last executed man buried?
When is the last
Jesus.
time you buried an executed man?
Why do you care?
I promised his wife I'd pray at his grave, so his soul would be at peace.
So his soul would be at peace, eh?
Exactly.
A bit late for that. His soul is burning in hell.
Oh? Why do you think so?
Because the last executed man I buried was a fucking sorcerer.
What?
You heard me. A sorcerer. When they arrested him, he had an arrow stuck in his head. But he kept on living. It wasn't no fresh wound. It was old, healed. The thing stuck out of his head like a tree branch.
Great, now he's a sorcerer.
He was no sorcerer. Just a regular fella who got in the way of an arrow.
Tell that to the village crones. Of course he was a sorcerer. Nobody can survive an arrow in the head. There's magic and witchcraft behind it. Even the priest said so. Good thing we strung him up right away. It could have turned really nasty.
So that's why he was
Send
hung.
a plague upon us or something worse.
Ah, nonsense.
Are you trying to say our priest don't know what he's talking about? I ain't telling you shit. Now get out of here before I really lose my temper.
It's a blessing to see someone doing their job dutifully. I can see you take good care of the cemetery. I'm sure the abbot would be interested to know you're so conscientious.
Thanks, sir. You know the abbot?
Of course I do. I'm on my way to see
That's
him now.
funny, Scott Dog.
I'll tell him about your good work.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry I was so rough with you. I've got to be careful. I'm sure you understand. There's all sorts of strange fellas lurking around here from time to time. I have to keep things in order.
I understand.
Are you
But now
telling me
hurry up
Tiger
and
King
show me the
Henry
grave.
looks suspicious?
The grave you're looking for ain't in the cemetery. Can't have witchy bastards like that lying here among decent folk.
Where can I find it, then?
If it was up to me, I'd have thrown him to the wild dogs in the forest. At least then he'd be useful for something. But a sorcerer has to be buried. So I dug a hole near the big willow tree behind the cemetery wall.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that's not very helpful. I'm glad I talked to him, because if I would have gone straight to the church, I would have been looking in the graveyard and not found it.
Quick.
It's a shame, too. Carell was really nice. So that's a fresh grave. That's a fresh grave. Why would you need metal? Okay, I get it. I think that's the only grave that I can dig. Yep. Alright. Let's get in our grave digging clothes. Oh my god. Henry looks like a total badass. I'm gonna find you, Carol Baskins. I'm gonna fucking kill your ass.
Nice.
I agree. I look like a jester digging up a grave, like, oh, can't wait to see what I find. Jazz. So the reason why he was hung was not because of his banditry. The reason why he was hung was because everybody was shocked he survived an arrow to the head, and they called him a sorcerer. So the priest declared that he was a sorcerer that was casting magic. That's the only way he could have survived, and that's why he was hung. So the very thing that he thought gave him good luck in life actually freaking killed him. What? No! He was our friend. I don't want to smash his head with the shovel. I'll carefully remove the arrow.
Yeah. Phew.
I must be a fucking Jedi because I just stood there. Why show a cinematic if I'm not going to be bending down, like doing the butchering animation or something? Goodbye, Carol. Can I bury him? No. That's weird. Switch back to our armor. My dear friend, you'll be missed. Well, technically, he was never missed. They hit him. He just didn't die. I'm all walking, looking at the scenery like it's so beautiful. Stuck on a fucking rock. Are you kidding me? Maybe I could find a priest who will tell me where this grave is.
Forever and ever at your service, sir.
Perfectly normal skull. It's just lying here staring. With its empty eye sockets.
God be with you, brother. Are you taking care of this chapel?
Mortitius is my name, good friend. Though all that is shall one day end. Fame and fortune are but clay. Ad honore domine.
Ah.
I see.
Okay.
I think.
Though my eyes are old and dim, and I live apart from the world of men, I serve a cause that's good and sound, and companions have I underground.
But slow down. I
Vecna?
can't keep up. So, you are the blind keeper of the ossuary?
You speak the truth, and now I ask, if you would help me with one task, will you help me take care of those who sleep below in eternal repose?
You need my help with something?
Christian bones in the church lie scattered. Bringing order to them is a very grave matter. If the prior should see the disarray, he'll send me packing this very day. Then what shall I do, sightless and old? Left alone in this world dark and cold, roaming the earth with a beggar's cane? Help me, dear brother, in God's holy name.
Wait a moment. So,
Is that
there are
iambic
bones strewn
pentameter?
about the chapel, and you want them tidied up?
Aye, 'tis a job that some might find morbid, but fear not, good fellow. You'll be well rewarded.
I mean, yeah, I'll help you.
All right, then.
I'm a Christian guy.
What am I supposed to do, exactly?
Arrange the bones in pyramids. Make them nicely stacked. Build one out of pristine skulls, the second out of cracked, the third then build from arms and legs, and here there's quite a lot. But bear in mind the commandment, thou shalt not, thou shalt curses. None of the commandments rhymes with that.
Steal from others, thou shalt not?
A pretty rhyme, I must admit, although you're jesting just a bit. Enough discourse now. It grows late. The task before you cannot wait.
All right, so if I understand correctly, I'm supposed to put the bones in 3 piles. Pristine skulls in the first one, the cracked ones in the second, and the third pile I build from the limbs?
As you say, so must it be. And you shall have a reward from me. To find the bones you'll be needing, though, there are 3 places you must go. But don't forget what lies beneath, and descend to the hidden space. Many bones lie there in darkness, waiting for their rightful place.
I see. So I should gather the bones in the chapel and the crypt underneath, and make 3 pyramids out of them.
Okay.
And should any bones remain,
Not creepy at all.
such as ribs and spines,
I think he might be a
switch
lich.
them up together into orderly confines.
What? I should sweep up the remaining bones too. Better go before you think of more chores.
God be with you.
You know what? From a Dungeons Master's point of view, I love the idea of a necromancer that is more like a Christian monk. Same powers, but flavor it like a Christian monk. After all, healing word is from the school of necromancy. Most healing magics are.
I awake, or do I dream?
272 thigh bones? How many fucking Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, fucking shut up, chat. Holy shit. Surround sound headset, okay? It's not like it was actually coming at me. All right.
Doing God's work sure ain't easy.
Oh my god, 18 at a time? This is gonna take forever.
Isn't it getting crowded in there?
Yep, definitely cleaned up. Are you guys, maybe it's just me, but is anyone else bothered by the fact that a blind dude made this mess and nobody knew about it? Like, obviously he's friends with the skulls. He was talking to one outside. The skull's name was Morty. Rick and Morty. He's like, hey, Morty, we gotta dig another grave. Morty.
Back hurts so much. Might have found a new one here.
I'm a dad. Oh no, I'm such a dad. I bet everybody else who played this game when Henry made that joke. Oh man, my back's gonna wear out with all this work. I might find a new one here. Everybody was probably just like, okay, dad joke. That got me. Oh God, it is Rick Sanchez. Father Rick. Hey, Morty, you think this guy's gonna, you think he's gonna go ahead and pile the bones and get us out of here? I don't even, that's a horrible Rick impression. I'm gonna stop.
What's this? It looks like some really old reliquary. What a rare find.
So rare that I bought one for my town in the first game. Purposevitz had one. Henry, have you stacked the bones yet, Henry? Oh. That burp was quiet, and it smelled bad. Maybe I should have stopped. I said that earlier, I didn't, and this is God telling me that I should have. Clean up the bones, Henry! So you want to know something crazy about the bones? I wonder if the reason why we're piling them up is because of this. I'm going to look it up. There are places in the Czech Republic. It's called the Seldek Ossuary. Have you guys ever heard of the Seldek Ossuary? I really hope you haven't, because this is one of the most captivating things I've ever seen. Like, actually beautiful. All right, let's bring up the display here. This place is insane. The decor of the church, it's bones. This is a chandelier built out of dead people. There's a wait a minute. I couldn't help but notice that that kind of looks familiar. No. Is this the dude that... this isn't it, is it? Oh my God, it is. Wait a minute, I gotta go outside. Look at this chapel. There's the side door. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
To dust you shall return. And then I'll sweep you into a corner.
Holy shit, I'm building the Bone Cathedral right now? This was not scripted. I had no friggin' idea. Look at that. scapulas. It's fascinating. Like, and this is the crypt underneath, I believe. Like, what a way to honor the dead, you know? This is the most Warhammer 40K fucking cathedral I have ever seen. What a cool historical Easter egg. That is so fucking rad. Bro, I'm overburdened by this huge bone I'm carrying. Okay, I mean, we did clean up a bit. I bet you every fucking Polish person or somebody from the Czech Republic, I bet you everybody who played this game from that region was like, oh God, I know this church. Probably even knew what the quest was going to be about the moment they showed up. I'm sorry. Did Henry just try to open up a trapdoor while he was standing on top of it? Is he really that stupid?
Hey! Are you intact, my dear brother?
I nearly broke every bone in my body.
Ha ha ha! There's no better place to leave your bones, and that's a fact. But they'll serve you much better inside you and intact. The place you're in is black as night. I'll throw you a torch. Let there be light. Look for bones along your way, after all. In the end, you'll have some benefit from your fall.
Wait a minute. If anybody was to be buried in a chapel who brought soil back from Jerusalem, it's gotta be this place, wouldn't you think? Like, do you think this is where we're gonna find the knight with the sword? If so, I'll absolutely steal it. Because it's just down here. I can't desecrate graves in this area any more than I already am right now. Oh yeah, I'll drink this fucking bone brew. Why not? Hell yeah, my dude. This is real. I think I've seen that.
What's this? This corpse must have been lying here for several decades, but it looks like he died yesterday. God, our Heavenly Father, have mercy.
What the fuck? Yo, this place is huge. I think they're constructing a catacombs. They're probably even going to line bones around it like they did in France. What is this? Oh, this is how I get back to him. Okay. Is this another Easter egg? Is it a potion? Where the hell is it? Fried snow. I don't know where it went, but I've heard that term before. Codex. I don't know. I don't know where it went. Fried snow. Isn't that from, God, it's... I feel like it's an... Oh, there it is right there. It looked like a potion, but it's not. Great sentimental value. Shit. Undertale. I think it's Undertale, because the dude is standing outside telling you that he's making fried snow, and it has sentimental value. I think it's Undertale, isn't it? I actually played that game not too long ago because my son got into it. Did I just loop? Alright. This thing... I don't see any markings suggesting Dominus. I think that might be the dude. I'm pretty sure that's Sir Valentine's grave. With that being said, if I go and get the quest real quick and run back in here, I might be able to swoop that sword without the preacher knowing. And then bring it back. We're leaving real quick.
Easy, good horse.
Oh, he won't run in the graveyard. Okay. Dude's blind. He's not. Whoa, whoa, hey. Why'd you flinch away from the door?
Go!
That's the butcher, which means dude's camp is further up on the hill. I think we're going to see about helping him out. Yeah, it's Undertale? Okay, I thought so. I still cannot believe the serendipity of me going, actually, I wonder if I'm collecting these bones for the church's decor. There's a cathedral, or a church that uses the bones, and here I am showing you guys pictures. And then I'm like, wait a minute. This looks the same. That was crazy.
I've been thinking about your offer. About bringing you Valentine's sword from the graveyard in Sedlets.
And how did you decide?
And I think I know where to find Valentine's grave. I'll bring you that sword.
Really? So you will help me. What is your name, friend?
Henry. And you are?
I will wait for you here, Henry. Thank you very much.
What? I'm not sneaking. Do you detect something?
Take it.
Actually, you know what? You deserve some fresh deboned trout. There you go. What do you see? Is there something about this guy that...
Good boy.
Mutt usually growls when I'm crouching or when he senses something's wrong. When I met the Angel of Death, he growled at her. So I wonder if there's more to this quest, like maybe even some supernatural affect.
Quick.
Yeah, right? Mutt doesn't normally behave like that.
Quick.
I have an ability called Stamping Ground for the horse. And what I really like about this ability is that, let's see, I was angled over here, is that it intimidates people. So I could be riding the horse, and if I have to come to a full stop, it'll stomp on the ground. The people might start fleeing. Yeah, look at this. He's digging up graves for all the bones. This guy is crazy. No, it was over here.
Nice and slow.
It's those trees. It has to be. Given the angle of the church when I got out. I should have marked it on my map, but I didn't. Yeah, I think it's these trees right here. Somewhere. Somewhere. Oh. Somewhere in here. I don't remember.
Easy. Good horse.
I don't remember coming out of this clearing. But apparently... What the fuck? Who would burn their own sword? Okay. This looks more like the angle. So it's got to be these trees. Yep. Weapon stub. I wonder if that's something I can fix and reforge. Yeah. I'm gonna reforge that sword.
Damn it. That sword isn't here. Now what? I'll take another look around here. Maybe it's somewhere nearby.
Maybe it's that well-preserved fella. No.
This looks like the crypt for the monks. Wonder how long they've been lying here.
Okay, so you showed me... You didn't show me this before. But you're suggesting it's here. All right, let's continue our search. I doubt it'd be in the place we found fried snow. They wouldn't sit there and go tee-hee, tee-hee.
This must be Sir Valentine. And he has a sword. Maybe I could just forge one like it, since the real one is nowhere to be found.
Seriously, that's the solution, is to forge one? Wow, Henry. So you're gonna make a fucking mockery? Convince this holy knight who won't tell you his name that it's a real sword, when in reality, it's just a fraud? I've already desecrated the grave, Henry. The sin's already been committed. Do you want to lie and add it to our repertoire of evil? Fascinating.
First pyramid is done. Impressive. Even if I say so myself.
Lento Moray. If I hadn't built it myself, it'd give me a scare. Just one.
My stew is done. Oh, great. Church bells. That's not creepy at all. Alright. Why is my dog growling?
Where did that blind madman get to? He was sitting here the whole time, and now he's just vanished. I should ask if anyone saw him.
I'm looking for the keeper of the local chapel. His name's Morticius, a wispy fellow. Speaks in verse. I did some work for him, but he disappeared just as he was about to pay me.
Youngster, you ought to sleep more and drink less. Otherwise, you'll come to a bad end.
What do you mean by that?
Morticius was the keeper of the ossuary, all right. Only he died before you was even born.
What? Morticius is dead?
As sure as there's a God in heaven.
But I spoke to him. He wouldn't stop babbling in verse.
For Christ's sake, old Morticius couldn't even read, let alone compose verses. Are you sure you weren't imagining it?
Very sure. I have to find him. He owes me for the work I did.
Go back to the ossuary, then. You'll find him lying in the crypt alongside the other dead monks. Wait, what did this fellow want from you, anyway?
I had to tidy up all the bones in the chapel and arrange them into pyramids.
What? You fooled around in my chapel? May the Lord protect you if you've done any ungodly business in there. Come now, show me. What in God's name? You did all this by yourself?
Well, yes.
Well, friend, you're quite the worker. What a mess this place was. I'll keep it like this. People from all over the land will come here just to see this.
Well, that's nice and all. But I don't suppose you'll pay me for it, will you?
You suppose correctly. A job well done should be a reward enough for you.
Son of a... Should I go talk to the body? Ow. Let's go see what Henry says about that preserved body. Because I think that was him. I guess not. Alright. Oh my god, that was terrifying! I don't know how I feel about that. I just got bugged. Here's the thing, though. Like, I already saw the Angel of Death, and I know the Grim Reaper is somewhere. We need to forge a sword. Let's just go here to Kuttenberg.
Where are you headed? Come back. You have a kind master. Eh, Matt?
Oh, it's you. Back already.
Looks like
Time to go and build a sword, and then after that we will... Wait. We need to be smart about this. Let's equip our leather apron and our leather gloves, which gives us a boost to our crafting skill. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Never mind. Okay. Fine. I'm still wearing it. I need a straight sword guard and a cow skin.
Stop that whistling.
Shut up. Well, I have the straight sword guard. So let's go ahead and just take one. But we need, in the morning, to find a merchant who will sell us the cowhide, because I don't have any. I think it's actually this way. I think the tavern I'm looking for in particular is down this way. You know what? Maybe a weaponsmith. Oh, fuck. That's right. I gotta go to sleep. That was the whole goal. Where the hell's my bed? Oh. I see. I didn't go far enough. Gotta wash my shoes with the pee-pee water.
I apologize.
Oh, thank you. You should have apologized. Excuse me. Pardon me. This is not the tavern? Yeah, I get it. Jesus, lady.
Excuse me?
It wasn't intentional. Huh? Hup. Hup. Stupid jerk. Ah, time to sleep. Wakey, wakey.
Aye, of course.
God grant you health.
All right. I think I definitely want to go to a weaponsmith though. Thank you, Country Monkey. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Now that you're following, you're going to be getting channel points at an accelerated rate, which means when we do our chat versus streamer night, you'll be able to use those channel points to get me killed in our survival games. And some of them I even play permadeath.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Jesus Christ be praised to you as well. Now, let's wait until just after 10, because they don't open at 9 on the dot. They filter in. So we're going to go ahead and check them out now. Yep. Hey, sir.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
What do you have for sale?
Really? You don't have it either? Okay.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
Yeah, sorry, sir. You don't have it. I need a stable. Wait a minute. Cowhide might not be... No, I could see them building saddles out of cowhide. There's a saddler in the market, actually. A really good one that I have good rapport with. So we'll go visit him real quick.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced.
Excuse me. Hello, Mr. Saddler. You probably have cowhide.
What do you have for sale?
I'm making a weapon. I'm beginning... there we go. You know what? I've seen a lot of these recipes take them. I'll just buy them all.
I was glad to be of help.
You know what? I'm glad you were of help to me as well. Come on. Did you have to plow through that lady's stall? Like, really? You know what? I don't want to run into people and be accused of crimes. Do good. Let's see where you keep up with the Gunga. Sure. If you're talking about Jar Jar Binks and the Gungans, no. If I'm old and I don't get the reference, I'm just gonna smile and nod. Excuse me, sir. I need your forge. Thank you. Time to make this. All right. We're going to heat it up and try to do this all in one fell swoop. La, 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 la. Heat up the blade. Oops.
Herrgott, that's not good.
Oh, be quiet. It's fine. Hi, ay, 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 ay. Listen to that metal ring.
I'm halfway there.
Good. Then I'm going to rotate the workpiece and start on this side. Did that guy just kick me?
Jesus Christ be praised. God be with you. A fine day, fine wares. Come and take your pick.
I think I'm going to be able to do this in one fell swoop.
Just a bit more.
Yep, just a bit more.
And that's it.
Quench it.
I'll be right there.
Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy. Hey, listen. Say thumb.
Thumb?
Your bum.
Genius. It's hard to believe you're still single.
I wish you well.
See you again sometime.
Good day.
Ooh, a rank 3 Sword of Sir Valentine. I could try again for rank 4, but I do not recommend that because usually with quest items and named items, you cannot get a rank 4. You just can't. My horse. Thanks for asking, sir. Bye-bye. I was like, what is that guy mean mugging me for? What does he want? Yep, there we go. And I suppose we'll go back to the Dry Devils, we'll rest once again, and then we'll do what they need us to do. We're at the point where I don't want to do nothing but side quests, but I also don't want to just burn through the main quests. However, next year we're definitely going to be playing this again. Only, I have 2 or 3 medieval outfits I've worn throughout this stream. I think next year I'm going to try to actually cosplay in the appropriate clothing of this area as well as this time.
quick!
So you'll probably notice similar clothing to that in the game.
Whoa!
Excuse me, sir.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you. By the way, how much is St. Valentine's sword? Oh! Oh my. It's kind of spendy.
I was in the graveyard and I found Valentine, but there wasn't any sword there. However, I did find an engraving.
Slow down. What engraving?
On the lid of his grave. I thought that since I couldn't find the sword, I'd at least forge you a copy.
You forged a copy of Valentine's sword? Just based on a picture?
Well, I know, it's not the original, but nothing better came to mind.
And are you certain the original looked like this?
Valentine himself could not tell the difference.
All right, Henry, thanks. I think we could stop this masquerade now, don't you? You're very good. I've long tried in vain to get into that grave. But I hope you know that I must kill you now. I can't risk you opening your mouth somewhere and letting slip that this sword is a fake.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you, really?
I sell relics, gems, and all kinds of other trinkets to collectors. Some real,
Humble
some
knight
fake,
my
like
ass.
your sword. But almost all stolen.
I knew there was something odd about all this.
Of course you knew. So, what's it going to be? Will you die nice and quietly, or put up a fuss?
You chose the wrong... Ooh, I'm not in my armor. I'm in my blacksmith clothes.
Are you serious?
Yes, and so what? Stop fucking laughing.
Take a good look at me. Let me tell you, friend, you're not the brightest in choosing your victims.
Hey,
Henry,
fellow,
you're wearing
calm
an
down.
apron.
We can come to some agreement, right? I'll take the sword, pay you for the work, and we'll each go our own way. Here, take this. A relic of Saint Apollonia. The genuine artifact, trust me. Do you know how much you can get for it?
Fine then. Keep the sword and go.
You see, Henry, I knew right away you were a reasonable fellow.
So what did he give us? Saint Apollonia's tooth? There, it's a fake! There she goes. There she goes again. Hello. Damn. Okay. I don't know this recipe. A knight's axe, huh? It's stolen. Excuse you? Is this one-handed? Okay, it says it's a dexterous weapon. We may have to make that, chat. We may have to become a mace or an axe person, because look at that blunt damage. That's insane. All right. Cool. How hungry am I? You know what? I could eat. You know what's crazy about that night axe as well? That's not a quest item, which means I should be able to forge a rank 4 version of it. What's my hunger at now? 61? Can I eat again? And again? That should bring me up to what, 70, 80? Perfect. Hey, you know what, Mutt?
Here, Mutt.
I'm gonna feed you this dried beef. Mutt! Come on, boy. Come and get it. Ugh! I hate this! You know what, Mutt? He's
Here,
looking
Mutt.
for the food, for fuck's sake. Here. Take the smoked wolf meat. It's flatter. Good boy. Let's opt into our... Actually... Alright, let's get out of here. We should go to... Does the Devil Den have a smithy? Because they have a sharpening wheel. Let's find out. Why not? Why not? We have to sleep anyway. Look, it's not my fault that the dog is slow, Jazz.
My respects. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
She touched me on the crotch. She touched my peppy, Steve. She touched my peppy. Well, excuse me. Godwin. Oh, you know what? Let's talk to Godwin real quick. Let's see how he's doing.
I heard you fought in the Battle of Kosovo. Is that true?
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, I'd hate to fall for one of your jokes. And I know you talk a lot when you're drunk.
True enough. And I'm drunk a lot. That's true too. But as St. Killian is my witness, it's true I was on the field of Kosovo, and I fought there. And I was quite sober.
So how did it happen? Tell me. I don't think I can quite imagine such a massive battle. How many soldiers were there?
Countless, lad. I'd never seen so many take the field. At least 10,000 men on our side. And Sultan Murad must have had at least twice as many with him.
That's true, Jazz.
So how did the battle go?
Lord forgive me, but it went to shit.
Could you be more specific?
Specific? Well, I only know what people said after the battle. When you're in the midst of it, you don't see what's happening around you.
Which was?
Well, it's hard to describe. Attacks are followed by retreats, and between that, only fatigue and dust.
So what happened?
When the battle began, the Serbian cavalry crushed the Turkish left flank. It looked good for us, but alas, that was just the beginning. Soon, we got ours too. We fought valiantly, but they pushed us back, and in the meantime, they hit our center. The Sultan's Janissaries attacked us there. Damn devils, and raised all hell. Rivers of blood soaked the ground.
How could you survive something like that?
You can't give up, and death isn't an option. But then a rumor spread that Prince Lazar had fallen, and everything began to crumble. But he was a tough old warrior of the Nemanjic royal blood. He wouldn't give up just like that. With an arrow in his eye, he climbed his horse and rode straight for the Sultan. Well, that's how he saved us. The battle then lasted until evening.
but no one had the strength to force the enemy to retreat.
And where did you fight?
In the saddle. I'm a nobleman, after all. But I lost 3 horses under me. So in the end, I also fought on foot. Most of us mercenaries were on the left flank, under the command of Vladko Vukovic. But he soon got wounded, and the men began to flee. I mean, if it wasn't for Nicholas Gabriel, we wouldn't be talking here today.
And who was that?
The commander of our company. A born warrior, and a good friend. In fact, Zizka reminds me of him a bit sometimes. In any case, the fact that Gabriel had taken a command at that point meant our flank did not buckle, and the Ottoman rabble did not...
It's interesting, too, because you could tell from the moment they met that him, Godwin, and Zizka kind of shared a friendship, like just chemistry.
So who won in the end?
The battle lasted all day, and in the end no one knew who had won, because both sides left the field. Only later did we find out. Prince Lazar had fallen there alongside all his Serbian nobility. Still later came the news that Lazar had been captured and executed by the Turks the day after the battle.
They executed a prince?
Aye. They beheaded him, because someone had slit their sultan's throat like a piglet.
So you didn't win?
It's hard to say. We held our own against the odds and survived. Only without their prince, it was just a matter of time before Serbia fell into the new Ottoman Sultan's lap. Fortunately, I didn't stick around to see it. All the same, even as I'm telling it...
Yeah, scholarship!
It strikes me what an adventure it was. I suppose time heals all kinds of shit. In the end, you forget the bad things. And yet, I can only thank God that Nicholas Gabriel was there.
Your captain?
Aye, him. We actually became friends of sorts. He even taught me one of his sword tricks.
He did?
Aye, really. I could even show you sometime. A memory of the good man who saved my arse on that day.
Nice! What time is it? Oh, we still got plenty of time.
Just a moment.
Zizka! Just the man I wanted to talk to, actually. I bring news from Kuttenberg.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next. Come on, there's no time to waste.
Oopsie.
Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
To tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They
Hell
thought
yeah.
they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Bergow will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Bergow. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
I do want to kill Lord Bergow. We could get rid of Eric first. If we try to take on Sir Bergow, we're going to still have to contend with Eric.
Von Bergow's too powerful. We don't stand a chance against him. But it was Eric who led the attack on the Jewish quarter. He's the one we should strike at.
But that wouldn't do us much good. Besides, who knows where the bastard is now? No, Sir Hans is right. We should get rid of von Bergow.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Bergow is holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Actually...
That's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Bergow used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Bergow has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlec, and it might not be that well guarded along the way.
Ah, so we'll steal it.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Praguers, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5
I love how
of
the
us.
Dry Devil is
Even
not
with a
drunk.
cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
But everybody else is, with the exception of one or two.
There's not much we can achieve on our own.
But show me the fool who'd want to join us.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pay them, eh? I sure as fuck haven't got the coin.
That's enough. Von Bergow has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Thank you, Samuel.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part.
Let's do it. He was in the defense of Kuttenberg.
Royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malashov down stone by stone.
Ah, company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
No, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlec, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
I was afraid you'd never ask. I can just see the look on von Bergow's face when we point his own cannon straight at it.
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Bergow and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
We can't...
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Praguers.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Oh shit, he is inside. So...
I'm looking for Pasha.
Have you seen him around here?
Oh, you must be that good Samaritan, helping us out with our little matter.
Maybe. And who are you?
They call me Heir. I've been waiting here for you. Pasha had to return to the camp. He's got duties to attend to. Leadership duties. See?
I get it.
So, do you have it? Did you find the arrow?
Of course. I'll keep my promises.
I don't trust this guy.
Show it to me.
He's breathing all weird.
Well, why not? Here it is.
Sweet Mother Mary. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes.
I'll be happy to give it to you, but not for free.
I know. Pasha promised you a reward, but I don't have any money for you. I was supposed to wait for you here and take you to the camp. Pasha will pay you there.
Well, that's a shame. I was thinking it was too easy. Well, let's go then, eh?
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, where did you find it? I mean, where is Karel buried?
In Sedlets. There's a big willow tree near the cemetery. He's buried beneath it. What, do you want to put flowers on his grave?
I'd like to, but there's no time. Pasha has big plans with the arrow, so I reckon we'll start robbing again soon. I'm worried what will come of it.
What are Pasha's plans?
Robbing?
Yeah, what
on
are
a
the
grand
plans?
scale. Well, he's not like Karel. Pasha wants gold, booze, ores. Most of all, revenge. I'm afraid it'll end badly.
Well, maybe it won't be so bad. Things will settle down in a few days and go back to how they were before.
I wish. I reckon things will only start getting wilder and wilder. Pasha's got everything planned. Who he'll take revenge on, who he'll rob. There are savage times ahead. I don't want to go back to the camp. Pasha's leading us straight to hell.
Oh, I have to look at him. So I'm just like, the whole way. Why do I have a feeling that I'm walking into a trap? Should I be concerned? Hare, whatever your name is. Because if I have to, I'll kill you. In fact... Yeah. Hey, wait a minute, I already have a knight's axe equipped. Okay, so I don't need to make the knight's axe. I just can build them now. But it would be cool to see a rank 4 knight's axe.
Hey, listen, let's talk.
What's going on?
Hey, listen up. Pasha mustn't get the arrow. If you give it to him, well, you'll be killing us all. The man doesn't know when to stop. He'll drag us on raids we won't come back from.
What do you suggest?
Give me the arrow. I don't have any coin to pay you for it, but you'll be doing the right thing. You'll save a few good men from certain death.
What are you going to do with it?
If I give it to you, what will you do with it?
I'll go somewhere far away and start my own gang. I don't need mountains of gold or revenge like Pasha. We'll be happy with a little and we'll have a good life. Like with Karel, and the arrow will help us.
I'll give you the arrow, but you have to stop robbing people.
I'll give you the arrow, but only if you promise me you'll stop robbing people and find honest work.
I could lie to you, but I'll be honest. I was born a thief, and I'd like to die as one too. I couldn't handle being cooped up in some workshop all day or shoveling shit on a farm. I want to start my own gang. And for that, I need the arrow.
Breaking up the gang, though, makes a lot of sense.
Well, all right. Here it is, then.
Thanks, friend. I hope we meet again, and that I'll get a chance to repay you. Look after yourself.
All right. Oh, there you are. Wow, okay. So I actually have to go into the camp. I don't even have a disguise, do I?
Whoa, whoa.
I might have an enemy tabard. Oh, here's the smithy. Cool.
God bless you, sir.
No one slams the door in my face. All right. Ba, 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 ba.
Looks like a late one again today. Coming right up.
I don't have any. Shit. That's unfortunate. What time is it?
I need something to eat.
Oh, I'm hungry. There we go. And let's eat a walnut. No. It's time for bed. If I go to sleep and wake up at like 6, I think we'll be able to get there in a good amount of time. I do want to arrive in the morning. I was going to go at night, but a lot of the jingles slap in this game. I wish upon all of wishes that I could have a good enough rapport with the devs and be like, hey, mind if I use some of this music? I sleep in my clothes. What are you doing, Hans? You're hunting, right? Is there maybe I can help you? What is that Brabant all about?
What do you make of this Brabant fellow?
He's unquestionably a remarkable knight, that Vatalin. He rambles on a lot, though. My head nearly burst listening to him sometimes. Although it was better than being stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems to me like a
the French
bold
guy.
and worldly gentleman, if a little obsessed with wealth.
I agree. He seems quite likable. And he's got a score to settle with Sigismund, like we do.
He certainly has. Henry, my most faithful friend.
Uh-oh. That sounds a bit too friendly for my liking.
I agree.
You need something, don't you?
Me? Never. But you do. You need to relax a bit. Let your hair down. So it occurred to me, you might like to go hunting with me.
Poaching, you mean?
Poaching's what commoners do, not me. Come on. We promised Zizka we'd find some meat for the mercenaries.
That's
didn't we?
true. Let's do it.
But I have work to do in Sigismund's camp.
The camp will still be there when we get back. Come on.
All right. I won't leave you in the lurch.
All right. I won't leave you in
Let's
the lurch.
do it.
That's the spirit. Now,
It's like game
I
over.
found this
Sigismund's
great
army
spot
escaped.
in the forest near Bohunjevitz, an abandoned hunter's camp. I thought you might like to come with me, have a drink, chat, and do some hunting. What's more, it's on the way to Sigismund's camp.
Let's go then.
Great. Saddle your horse and get ready. I can smell the game from here.
I'm just shoulder checking him. Good morning, Kuttenberg. Ah, yes. Do we have any repair kits? We do. Let's use them. I have a sneaky suspicion we're going to need every bit of this. Uh-oh. An ID code. That's not good. Ooh. Boyer. God, the Dry Devil, I just get Lloyd vibes from Dumb and Dumber. Like he's gonna come up to me and he's gonna go, you know what the most annoying noise is in the world? Bitch is talking bad about my dog. We're gonna have to put her in the ground. We're gonna have to bury her. You know, Hans, you could go a little quicker. I am somewhat trained in horsemanship. If I were to put it on a scale of 1 to 30, I would give myself like a 27. So I could go faster.
Ah. Can you smell
Did
that?
he fart?
Freedom!
I smell a big roe deer. Maybe even a stag.
How about a wager on who kills more game?
I'd rather not. You know how it ends up when we make bets.
If you're talking about the cock-up at the pond.
No, I meant that bet back in Ratai. When we made a bet to see who could bag more hares, remember?
Well, of course I do. I won.
In your dreams. I bagged twice as many hares as you.
Yeah.
I was talking about the humans who caught you and tied you to a tree.
Aye. That's something I'd rather forget. It wouldn't happen to us now, though. We're far too experienced. It's not long ago we were brawling in a tavern, and now look at us. It's amazing how much we've been through together.
Aye, right. We were nearly killed at the pond. We got into a fight at a wedding. A tower collapsed on us.
But we've also met some good people and fought for a good cause. Don't forget.
When we tell our story back at home.
The girls will be throwing themselves at us.
Don't you think you should take a break from the lasses? Remember how it turns out. A jealous husband nearly drowned you once.
Bloody arse and balls.
Yeah, and after that, there was the hacked-off butcher.
You mean when I was courting Carolina?
Yeah.
That was your fault.
No, it was not.
You were feeding me the wrong verses.
You're an idiot.
Sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that. The world's full of pretty wenches. But a good friend. Once you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the humans caught me, don't you?
Something about minions, wasn't it?
It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
That's right. And I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days.
Right?
But that's enough
Yes.
chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
Let's go.
I was not going to go at that pace that entire way. This isn't a hunting camp. This is a poaching camp. That's what the bent pine means. Hans, you son of a bitch. Have you been poaching out here? I mean, when would you have... Uh-oh.
Wait, can you hear that? There are people in the camp. Bloody hell. Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by the colours. Shit, there's a dead body. Over there, by the tree. A local hunter, probably. He must have stumbled across them. Those bastards will pay for this.
Let's get them. No mercy.
For King Wenceslas.
Also, I really just need the fucking armor.
Oh, you stink all the way over here! Take that, you worm!
You won't get me.
I just got you.
No one will have you, you scum. No,
All right, you're awful.
You'll pay for that.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Done for!
Okay, hang on. There's a Krogger's Waffenrock. Somewhere, there's another dude around here. Where did we kill that other guy? There he is. What do you got? A red and white Gambazon. Some red powdered, patachosses. Okay, that'll help us look good. What do you got? Simple hood. Hemmed Waffenrock. I'll take that just in case it's better. Okay, and you, sir, you've got an ordinary coat. I think I need something a little more than ordinary coat. Ordinary coat for you too? Yes, sir, indeed. All right, give me your money then. Give me that money. This is actually a huntsman. This isn't a poacher. Oh, yes. Please, can I take this shield? No? All right. Maybe there's a key somewhere. You don't think one of them has the key, do you? I mean, it is possible, and I overlooked it. You got a key? No. How about you? Negative. Ooh, wait a minute. Do that. I see a lot of a lot of decent weapons, but not anything I'm like, ooh, rubbing my hands together for. A 10 Warlords badge. You came at us with a work axe? Brother. Okay, I need to boost my thievery. Let's go to this and equip our 4-point and the cupbearer's gloves. Okay, now we do main level. Warmonger. Nightcrawler. Let's do Warmonger. Yeah. We need to get our thievery up. Do we have any... We might have some potions. We do not. That's fine. I really don't need loot.
And that's that. I didn't expect it to be so easy.
Oh, I did. After all we've been through, a couple of common soldiers can't give us any trouble.
All right, all right.
And what about the dead man on the tree?
We should bury him. It's not sacred ground, but we can't drag him with us. And we can't leave him to the wolves either.
Shouldn't we tell Ziska about what happened here?
Why? There's not much to tell, really.
All right. Nobody needs to know.
My thoughts exactly.
What now? Make camp and go hunting?
I don't know. I seem to have lost my mood for it. But we promised to bring some meat, didn't we?
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a doe. That should do it.
All right. Let's cut it up and take it back to Devil's Den. We'll go together, right?
Of course.
All right. You take care of the doe. I'll start digging a grave.
This will give me a chance to get cleaned up.
What'll it be?
I need some
services.
bathhouse services
Certainly.
because
We're
I am
open.
filthy. Oh, wait, hang on.
Sorry. I changed my mind.
Let me get into my military armor because that's what's really dirty. All right.
Maybe next time then. What
There
do
we
you want?
I need a bath.
And what are you...
I've got a few.
All right.
I'll gladly.
Great. My girls...
There we go. Now we're healed. We're clean. We're well rested. Our clothes are going to look clean.
I reckon that's it. Take care.
Yep, that's it. Bye. See you later. Smell you on the other side. Come on. Damn, horse. Are you a peep Tom? Oh, it's time. Okay. So our noble Gambazin isn't that much weaker, so that's fine. Let's equip ourselves with that. There we go. Shoot. Yeah, that looks better. Now we look like a guard, but in order to pass this off, we are going to need to repair some stuff. And then go back into our armor and just make sure that the values check out. They do. And we got a red horse. I mean, it looks like we are in Sigismund's army. So that's good. Should we go to Sukdal? Let's go to Sukdal. Leave him be. I need to keep this armor in tip-top shape. So the goal of getting this outfit was so that when we are escorting the cannon, God's finger, we will blend in and be able to pass information through Christine. So, Catherine, Christine, where the hell did I get that from? Real quick. So I thought. So we want to go in this entrance right. Right here.
Quick! Go! Ja! Quick! Ja!
You made it after all. And here I was thinking you'd never come.
What?
How are you? I believe you're mistaken. I'm just passing by. Are you sure it's me you're waiting for?
You and no other.
Do I know you?
Do we know each other? You don't
Watch
look
this be
familiar.
like, you helped
No,
my dad.
we don't. But we were
Oh.
destined to meet.
What do you mean?
I dreamt about you on St. John's Eve, and then again a few more times.
Are you confusing me with someone else?
Oh no, I had a dream about you, and you looked exactly like this. Those eyes, the hair, that nose, exactly as I remember it.
Well, all right. What is it you need?
What do you think? A groom?
A groom? It's a little hasty for my liking. I mean, I've never seen you before in my life.
That is of no matter. See, on St. John's Eve, all us village girls floated wreaths. Hannah's bobbed its way to the other bank. Eliza's fell to pieces, but mine floated the furthest of all. And then that night, I dreamt of you.
What was that you said about wreaths?
You're not from around these parts, are you? Me and the girls release them on the water every St. John's Eve. If your wreath reaches the other side, it means you will soon be married. But if it sinks or breaks up, yours will be a miserable marriage. And mine got swept downstream to who knows where.
And that means...
When I wed, my husband will take me away from here.
You say you dreamt about me?
And more than once at that. But the first time was on St. John's Eve, and that means something.
Does it now?
Huh.
And what?
That it will come true. I picked 9 flowers at night, put them under my pillow, and you know the rest.
Thanks for the explanation. I don't want to dampen your spirits, but you must be mistaken. I have no plans to marry just yet. And I can't, anyway.
But my dreams. The wreath of 9 herbs. I did everything they told me.
And if you are to marry away from here, it probably shouldn't be to someone like me.
I'm not saying he has to be from far away. Kuttenberg would be enough for me.
I'm not a city lad. I'm from Skalitz.
Skalitz? You're a villager? Well, it certainly couldn't have been you I was dreaming of then. I bid you safe travels. The man in my dream looked older, not as well.
Wow. I was gonna power over, but you know what? That's fine. I didn't want to marry her anyway. Why am I mad?
Quick! Ka! Go!
Love the ornamentation. I think I know that guy.
Ka!
Bro, I cannot wait to burn this place down.
Good to see you. God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
A lot of their armor is super fucking rusty.
Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we do...
Greetings. What would you like? God be with you.
That's a dumb question, Henry.
The angel of the Lord. Lord declared unto Mary.
Well, I was trying to get him to
conceived of
interrupt
the
his
Holy
prayer
Spirit.
with. That looks interesting.
Hail Mary. Mary said, Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech
Give
thee,
me
O Lord,
that
thy grace
boost,
into our
motherfucker.
hearts, that we
I need
to
that
whom the
charisma
incarnation
boost.
of Christ thy Son
Just
was
in
made
case I
known
get
by
caught,
the message of an angel,
or somebody
made by his
interrogates
passion and
me.
cross, be brought to the
There's an
glory
ad
of his
starting in a minute,
resurrection,
50
through the
seconds.
same Christ our Lord.
I'll try not to get involved with anything while the ad is going. Fundamentals of theology. That guy's drunk.
Then I'll fucking pay you.
But sir, that's what you said last time. And the time before that. And now I ain't no material to forge anything for you.
How dare you speak to me like that, you louse? Have you forgotten who's in charge here?
All right.
I know full well you rob our soldiers here. You get them to pay for repairs you never do.
But that's not true.
Then you're a right idiot, and I'm not surprised you don't have a groschen.
Greetings, sir. Who are you?
You do not know who I am? Have you just crawled out from under a dung heap? I'm Grossav of Borumraka. What do you want from me?
Nothing.
Maybe you should
I just
talk to your
wanted to talk
blacksmith
to you.
with a little bit
You
of...
and half the camp. I don't have time for you, peasant. I'm in charge of the whole
Wow,
place
okay.
here. Got that?
Sorry, I didn't mean to waste your time.
Then do not waste my time.
Yeah, we did it. We're a homeboy. We distracted him long enough for the blacksmith to get away. That repetitive, yeah, yeah, yeah. Very annoying.
Someone's lying.
Salvation cannot be the same. What they say, pay, and you shall be
Ew, excuse me.
Devil himself. Hey, and you shall go to heaven. The prelate spout empty words.
Nice horse.
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's lucky she got away with her honor intact.
I see. We pay everything and punish very hard. Who was they?
How am I supposed to know their names? 5 of them there was. All in your uniforms.
Quiet now. I only asking.
Like them drunks will tell you anything if you threaten them with a whipping.
They tell me.
Interesting. Catherine.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
What's the hold-up?
I'm just standing there staring at her for 6 hours.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if
Watch
you were
out,
waiting to
Henry
be
the Tiger
branded.
King! Is she showing ankles? How am I supposed to relax?
How am I supposed to relax in this situation?
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
Well, there's this one lady named Carol Baskins. Just Teresa, yes! Only Lady Talmberg, no! We don't want to admit that we... There've been a couple.
Well, yeah. But only my Teresa. Once, when we were going past this pond...
You got bitten by midges, did you? Or I hope you don't intend to start telling me about your conquests. I'd rather you told me why you came here. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergow's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlets.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlets?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlets with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozov, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praggers, led by Dietrich Katz.
Fuck.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times.
He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
Who's this Grossav?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund hauled him away here instead of taking him to Sedlitz. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabakov that time.
That Horson who nearly killed us all?
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Where's the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
Interesting.
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlitz. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
What about a kiss for luck? No.
The plan's got more holes than a sieve. Well, I can't think of a better idea.
What holes? The hardest thing will be getting enlisted. After that, you just have to make sure you don't give the game away and don't act too nosy. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
What should I watch out for?
Is there anything I should watch out for?
And
Your
the mood
mouth,
in the
mostly.
can.
You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although
what?
there's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me, but it seems not. Be careful.
Huh.
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really, but I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Prague's there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
What else do you know about
Do you
the
know
Praggers?
anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others. So they aren't too popular around here. That's all I know. They drink, play dice, and go to the baths just like all the others.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist
She's
for
looking at my
service
dick.
first, soldier.
She's looking at my dick. Okay, before we continue, I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. My voice is cracking up. Okay, so I got my water. I'm ready to go. Sorry about that. Whew. I have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot of dialogue and a lot of talking and conversing, and with my allergies being the way they are, I start sounding like the Dry Devil by the end of my streams, so it's just getting listed. I mean, how hard could it be?
Ah, greetings, friend.
Good day.
Greetings. What do you need?
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
Did I beat Lord Garbow in a deal? I did.
What a day that was.
Didn't you see me fight Zavish von Garbov recently? It made a big splash.
I don't have time for that kind of thing. But the men mentioned it in the bathhouse, that's true. Defeating an experienced knight like Zavish is no mean feat. But the answer's still no.
I don't want to say that. Let's do blacksmithing.
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy, or you've got food poisoning, I'm your man.
That kind of thing always comes in handy. But we have a physician, and one that half the world would envy us. We don't need another.
Oh, damn it, is that still not enough for you? What more do you want?
For you to stop hassling me. You're a bit pushy for my liking. It's a bit suspicious.
I want to serve the king, is all. Sigismund should take things in hand here and impose order, since Wenceslas isn't capable of it.
Interesting. Most people in these parts have other ideas.
Only I'm not most people. Please.
It's true.
Just give me a chance.
All right. We lost a couple of men recently in any case. You know what? I'll go and see Katz, our commander. He'll know what to do with you.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir. And I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. The lad said he fought Zavish.
This
and
is
gave
the
him
original
what
voice
for.
actor for Godwin.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
I'll do what I can.
Well, I could give it a go.
Now that's what I call enthusiasm. With an attitude like yours, we'll never get out of this shithole. Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Did someone ambush them?
Do you think someone ambushed them?
It's possible. The locals aren't too fond of us.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
All right, I think I understand. Find the men and bring back the charter.
Wait, damn it! You don't know the most important bit yet. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you,
Musa!
You ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
I've already met him.
That's about it, then. Now on your way.
Don't worry, sir. You can rely on me. Consider it done.
Hergott, lad. You're pretty sure of yourself.
A bit too sure, if you ask me.
Isn't he just? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good. He'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go.
Oh, sweet. Sorry. Had to ban somebody on Twitch. All right. By the way, I would like to point out that I forgot to equip the shield. Oh, it's a weapon, that's right. There we go. Now we're looking the part. Ugh, I need to repair it. But I don't have any blacksmith kits. What time is it? Oh, shit. What's our energy level at? 86?
You silly doggy.
You silly doggy. We'll wait 12 hours.
Good to see you.
Musa!
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there, and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then, you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Isn't there anything we can do? I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. What if we brew something with mint? That wakes me up like nothing else.
That is not such a bad idea, Henry. One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel potion.
Cockerel.
It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
So what are you waiting for? Brew it up.
It is not a simple matter just to brew some potion and pour it down his throat.
It could make him worse, and I cannot risk that.
I'll do it then. I have no other option.
You? It seems that you know a little about medicine, and that means that you should also know that it is a risk.
Fuck that. Katz gave me an order, so I must carry it out.
Very well then. If the Prague army wants to gamble with its soldiers' lives, I cannot stand in their way. My alchemical apparatus is all yours, friend. You'll find it right outside the tent. Ini herebe.
Ini herebe. I don't know how I feel about waking this dude up. I feel like I'm pretty much sentencing him to death. Ah, it must be over here.
You silly doggy.
Yuck, blood water. Okay, so if I'm gonna make this cockerel potion, let's take a look at our book. Artemisia, digestive potion, bane poison, fox. Ah, here we are. We need 2 mint and some spirits and valerian. I believe I have the spirits. There is one other potion I was going to look for. Quick finger. There we go. Cobwebs. Okay, well, I've been passing those up, wondering what the hell they're for. Apparently, they make me a better blacksmith and a better thief.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Spider webs. So, I need mint. Alright. Sigismund's camp looks like a sad wiener. Alright, where is... So it's in this area. That clearing looks suspicious. I really don't want to kill that guy.
Good day, sir.
Wow, he looks friendly.
I need something repaired. Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
I made a fine purchase. Sad wiener. I tried to mount my dog. I wasn't even paying attention. Dog, you sure do got a purty mouth.
Whoa, whoa.
Sorry, this looked interesting. Quick. Turns out it wasn't.
Go! Ja! Quick! Quick! Go!
So it's clear the wagons feel safe around here.
Quick!
This is sounding more and more like deserters.
Easy, good horse.
Quick!
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think we're actually in the right spot.
Ka! Da! Go!
Whoa!
That's what we're looking for. Is this the one, though? No. I need to head due south. Poor mutt. Oh, I'm always trying to mount my dog. I'm just looking at him like, listen here, mutt. There's a reason why you're called man's best friend. I'm about to show you, boy. Hell yeah, brother.
Quick! Da! Go! Da!
Here we go. So if we go ahead and ignore that first intersection.
Go!
So ignore the next intersection. We should be able to see. What is all of this?
Whoa! Whoa! What is it, Mutt?
Help!
No, no! I give up!
Esta men!
Okay, that was weird. Oh my god, my back. Oh, I twisted it wrong.
Fuck. I'll never leave the house again. You'll see. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd have done the same for me.
I would. Here, take this. A keepsake. And thank you.
Oh man, I
again.
think I messed my back up today. Oh, I'm getting old. Hot. Actually, did you happen to have any money, sir? No. I cannot believe an entire mob of people ran off after that bandit. I wonder if we're going to see him dead over here. Hey, you guys should take that injured villager back to town.
Whoa!
Beep, beep. Oh, I thought that was his body. It's just a rock. Huh, I wonder if he actually ran off.
Whoa!
Oh, nope. Mystery solved. Found the bandit. He got his shit kicked in, didn't he? I'll take the spirits.
Go!
Whoa!
No. It dips in and then it dips out. Just continue following the road looking for signs. Surely we'll see wagon wheels, maybe some toppled goods.
Whoa!
Horse poop. Oh, that's not exactly what I was looking for. But that could have even been from that one group. Wait a minute, I think I was supposed to go down that road. Nope. So what's this place? Looks like they got a little bit of moo cow. Lota. Bingo. Bingo, bango, boingo. It's the Millers. It's always the fucking... It's in here. I see the wagon. Oh shit, I'm bleeding? That's weird.
You value your life.
Ouch. So what we're dealing with is a bunch of silly little... Wow, okay.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah? Like that. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Sorry, Mutt.
You wanna try me? Got you, you whoreson! Take that, you shit! You won't get me! Take that!
Go on.
Come on, then!
Wow, okay. That was an insane charge attack.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Eh? Fuck that.
Bleeding already, are ya?
Yeah, you got me good. No, don't.
Shut your eyes out!
You want to try me?
No, I want to try the other guy.
This. What do you want?
More money! And I want it now! Bandage? 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 Ah, here we are. Oh, my freaking head. Okay, what have we got here? Ordinary progress coat. That'll be critical for my disguise. Oh, wait. Wait, does that mean I just beat up people who are fighting for my cause? I can't... What? I'm very conflicted.
Put that big stick away right now. Good, see? There's no need to be swinging a weapon around here. Get out of here.
No. Fuck off. I have an investigation.
Get out of my sight.
Fuck you. There's 3 bodies there. I killed a dude over here. Ooh. That's a fancy little mail collar there. I'll take that. Ah, Mary Goldie-Cox. Good, 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 good. I needed this. No. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I could eat something for my food. But I mustn't eat anything. There we go. That'll help. No blacksmith's kits yet. But we could put on the Progress coat with crest. My. Let's repair that zombie. We're going undercover, folks. It's important that we look the part. Also, we nigh got our shit kicked in. Wow, okay, never mind then. A common longsword. But the question is, where did they put all this shit? Right? They offloaded this wagon, but where is the stuff? Did they already sell some of it? Mutt, I'm so sorry that happened to you, buddy. Here. Mutt, it's... Wow. Why can't you do that more often? I was gonna say, if I'd hide something, I'd hide it in the apples. It looks like that's what they may have done. Is hidden the loot in the house. Why would you hide a green or a gold ring in apples unless you were trying to get away with it? All right. I'm really not that hungry, otherwise I would. Oh, I'm just used to the first game. I will say, though, it's easier with my mouse because I could change the DPI. So we find the spot. And then we rotate with the lock in a big old circle. Trouble is, my thievery isn't up on this version of Henry, so my lock shakes a lot more. Ah, that's looking like a colorful chest, my friends. And it's got a metal lock, or a better lock. So this is medium, but it's a higher quality lock, so it's a little smoother. Oh, I didn't hold down long enough? That's some bullshit. Okay, come on. There we go. Soldier saddle. There we go. Let's get out of here. Actually, let's take a look around. I mean, we're already here, you know? There might be some things lying around. Okay. A lot of friggin' onions right there. Some wine. These boys were stocking up for something. Come on, mutt. Let's get the fuck out of here. And you know what? I'm gonna try to open this gate. So anybody from the king who's coming by, I can't. Never mind. It's pointless. Yeah! Oh, that was smooth. Excellent job, horsey. Now to Sigismund's camp. Also, kind of curious what that is. Let's go take a look. Let's explore those ruins.
Quick.
What is this place? Hail, friend. I'm part of Sigismund's army. I'm sure we could all be really good.
I'll show you. Alert! Alert!
Really? God, I feel like this is D&D. No surprise attacks in 5th edition. Ah, you dipped out of the way.
Do it! Too slow! I'll rip your ass open!
Now, why would you do that? Why would you auto-switch to the other guy? I agree, Mutt is kind of useless.
Hey, fuck that! I've been waiting for you.
Yeah.
No, you don't. Show your stuff.
Wow, nice counter, dude.
You won't be able to take another one like that.
You want to try me?
Ah!
That hit home.
Stop it! I attacked at the wrong time.
Send my greetings to the devil. I've been waiting for you.
You can't stand up to this.
Take that! That hit home.
I know that the stream's getting chunky, guys. I'll be dealing with that in a minute.
You can't stand up to this.
We are dealing with some pretty bad weather right now.
No, you don't. I've been waiting for you. Yield.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Show your stuff. You're no match for us, fucker. No chance. Now you're finished. Now that's what I call an opener.
bled out. Okay. Let me do a quick network check. I don't know if you guys can hear me, so I'm going to type this out as well. Okay, so here is what... let's go ahead and copy this. I just opened up my the software for my router, and apparently the bad winter weather is definitely affecting the game. So, of course, it would start me back here. So we're gonna have to wrap up. I'm gonna go ahead and die.
Slaughter! I'm all yours! Any other horse on my...
There we go. We're gonna hit try again, and then we're gonna run away and save real quick. Thank you, Pika. For those of you who don't know, we had a really weird warm front go through, and then we have now a snowdrift is coming. So it's just windy and snowy. And actually, the sad thing is they were doing a pretty good job with keeping the power on, but apparently the internet's having some issues.
What the fuck are you doing here? Get lost! If you value your life!
And this is where we will save. So let's go ahead and quit and save. Save and quit. Okay, I will talk at you guys later. We should be back Tuesday and Wednesday for more streaming. If you can still hear this, I'll see you then. YouTube, sorry for the chunky end, but bad weather's really affected it. So we'll see you guys next time. Thank you all so much, and bye-bye. Yeah, it's weird because normally I get like